ANC supporters from all over KwaZulu-Natal were bussed and transported to the ANC's statement anniversary rally on January 8th, painting the Mpumalanga Stadium yellow and gold and green. At the rally, ANC and alliance leaders include Fikile Mbalula, Zweli Mkhize, former Women's League President Batabile Dlamini, Deputy Minister in the Presidency responsible for state security Zizi Kodwa, Deputy Health Minister Sibongiseni Dlomo, and Zandile Gumede, the former eThekwini mayor, facing fraud, money laundering and other charges. Duma stated that while the ANC had increased service delivery in KwaZulu-Natal, it was aware that many communities were dissatisfied with the level of service delivery. In the 2021 local government elections, the ANC lost control of 18 municipalities in KwaZulu-Natal, primarily in the Inkatha Freedom Party or coalitions led by IFP. Umgeni local municipality was taken over by the Democratic Alliance. Councillors and other ANC deputy leaders, according to Duma, are accountable to their communities. We will not give people what they want. We understand what communities desire, but in order to give them hope, we must account to them. This year's door-to-door campaign will be different, he said, adding that leaders who refused to submit to the people would be forced to resign. ANC Secretary General Fikile Mbalula echoed his sentiments, saying, "If you do not want to serve, please go home." The ANC seeks leaders who are willing to work hard and follow through their promises. Where we are in charge as the ANC, it must be clear that we are leading. People must not cry as if we are not leading, says one ANC official. The ANC government wants to create jobs so that our people can work for themselves. There are numerous factories in this area. We want more factories to open so there will be more job opportunities, he said. Mbalula stated that the country's biggest challenges are rolling blackouts, crime, poverty and unemployment. He reiterated the ANC's desire to declare a national state of disaster in order to deal with the crippling power outages and address the pressing issues in the country that were causing low economic growth. Political parties say that the state of disaster must be clearly defined and subject to transparent parliamentary oversight. We must resolve the load shedding issue as soon as possible. Funds must be made available as soon as possible so that when we talk about solving the electricity and load shedding problems, we don't talk like cartoons but about realistic action, he said. Mbalula told journalists that the resignation of Deputy President David Mabuza would not cause a crisis because President Cyril Ramaphosa would consult with the ANC to make a necessary appointment. He said Mabuza had been a disciplined cadre for the ANC who had never defined himself outside the ANC. Mbalula stated that the party was focused on the President's State of the Nation address, which will be delivered at 7 p.m. on Thursday, February 9th. The ANC expected the EFF to be dramatic and theatrical, he said. They don't believe in stability, says the EFF. We expect them to perform their gimmick and everything. The president must focus on reversing the societal ills. The president must explain to the nation how the government will solve the electricity crisis and how the government will deal with crime. We have given the government leaders a clear mandate which they must carry out, Mbalula said. Young people can have hope. The rally, according to Sizopila Mkhize, the spokesperson of the ANC Youth League task team, was a huge success. I was impressed by both Duma's and Secretary General Mbalula's speeches that comrades will be held accountable. It demonstrates that everyone is willing to work for the people. They gave us hope when they were young. I am confident that the ANC will win both in KwaZulu-Natal and nationally. We want to include young people on the list so that they can advocate for youth issues. The youth want jobs and economic opportunities, and we want to see these issues addressed in the ANC election manifesto, she said.